Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, February 25th. You'll be interested to know. 62 years ago, today, in 1964, a young Cassius Clay stunned the boxing world by defeating Sonny Liston to claim his first heavyweight crown and boldly announcing his new identity as Muhammad Ali. That victory marked a transformative milestone for sport and social visibility, as Muhammad Ali embodied fearless skill, outspoken conviction, and a redefinition of what a champion could represent. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 2 feet. Conditions remain clean until about noon, when they shift to fair with wave heights at 1+ feet. Winds start sideshore at 1 mile per hour, then pick up to onshore at 3 miles per hour by noon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 3-foot outgoing mid-tide, when the west-southwest swell is 2.5 feet at 6 seconds, and the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide on Wednesday will be a 1/2 foot at 11:30 a.m., followed by a 3-foot high tide at 7. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start with clean 2-foot waves on Thursday, offering fair options throughout the day. Friday sees a slight increase to 2+ feet, remaining clean in the morning but fair in the afternoon with shifting winds. Saturday holds steady at 2+ feet, but onshore winds create choppy conditions, making it the least favorable day of the period. This morning, it's mostly sunny, and it feels like 58 degrees with 5-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:47, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:25. It looks like we're in for some sunny weather today, with a high near 75 and a light north-northwest breeze around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 53 and a gentle breeze. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high near 79 and a northwest breeze up to 10 miles per hour. Friday warms to a high near 85 before cooling to around 80 on Saturday, with patchy fog overnight Saturday into early Sunday and morning fog on Sunday. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the famous bald eagles, Jackie and Shadow, have welcomed a 3rd egg after losing their first 2. Earlier this year, their fans were heartbroken when Jackie's first 2 eggs were lost due to a raven breaching the nest. According to the nonprofit Friends of Big Bear Valley, Jackie's hormones reset, allowing her to lay a 3rd egg on Tuesday. She could still lay another egg as part of her 2nd clutch, just as she has done in previous years. Typically, Jackie is fertile and able to lay eggs from January through April each year. Now on to sports. Local officials representing World Cup host cities warned Congress on Tuesday about security concerns, coordination problems, and inadequate federal funding, risking catastrophe with just over 100 days before the games begin. Witnesses emphasized the urgent need to unfreeze Federal Emergency Management Agency money for security. Drone threats, human trafficking, and recent cartel violence in Mexico further complicate the situation. Officials testified that local agencies struggle to coordinate with federal authorities on security details. Funding is critical as delays could lead to catastrophic planning issues for events like the World Cup and the 2028 Olympics. The FIFA World Cup kicks off on June 11th in Mexico City. In local sports, Wendell Carter Jr. made a go-ahead putback with 6.7 seconds left, securing a 110-109 victory for the Magic over the Lakers on Tuesday night. Paolo Banchero led with 36 points, while LeBron James missed a fall-away three-point attempt in the final seconds. The Lakers, who went 4-4 on their homestand, have now lost 4 of 6 games and sit in 6th place in the Western Conference. Next up, the Magic will host Houston on Thursday, while the Lakers travel to Phoenix on the same day. In top news, a massive rift is splitting Africa in half and may form Earth's 6th ocean, scientists say. In northeast Ethiopia, the rift shoved continental plates apart by 25 feet in just a few days, completely shocking researchers. The ground split wide open in September 2005 amidst volcanic eruptions and hundreds of earthquakes. Cynthia Diebinger, a geologist at Tulane University, stated, "We had never seen something like this." The Davahu fissure may lead to Africa splitting into 2 continents, creating a new ocean in millions of years. Diebinger predicts that dramatic episodes will continue every 50 to 100 years. In business news, big tech is buying up America's land, and home builders cannot compete. In Prince William County, Virginia, Steve Alloy, chief executive of Stanley Martin, noticed tech giants like Microsoft and Google acquiring land instead of housing developers. For instance, a data center developer paid $31 million for land meant for 250 housing units. As artificial intelligence grows, developers find selling to data centers more profitable than housing. In Northern Virginia, a housing shortage exceeds 75,000 homes, while data centers dominate land development. Local officials and residents express concerns over the impact on housing and community needs. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% to about $65,000. Ethereum is up 3.5% to just over $1,900. And XRP is up 1.5% to $1.37. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Apple's OLED touchscreen MacBook Pros, set to launch this fall, will feature a dynamic island, similar to what is available on iPhones, according to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. This feature was first introduced with the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max, and will be smaller on the MacBook Pro. The new models will come in 14-inch and 16-inch screen sizes and will look similar to current versions. Apple will update the user interface to be dynamic for better touch or point-and-click functionality. Gurman notes that touchscreen Macs won't be announced during the March 4th event, but are expected to release closer to the end of 2026. And in entertainment news, Sony Pictures is set to reboot the Spider-Man universe with new people after several box office disappointments. Film boss Tom Rothman revealed that Spider-Man No Way Home was banned in China due to the depiction of the Statue of Liberty. He confirmed a fresh reboot for the franchise, despite the success of the Venom films. Rothman stated, "Scarcity has value. You gotta make the audience miss you." He also expressed frustration that No Way Home made $1.9 billion globally, which could have exceeded $2 billion with Chinese approval. The live-action films have struggled overall, with Morbius earning $162 million. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Les Brown. And he said, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.